Chào mừng các bạn quay trở lại với series Baldur 3 độ khó danh dự của tôi. Phần này chúng ta sẽ hoàn thành nốt những cái nhiệm vụ ở pháo đài Wyrm này. Sau đó tôi sẽ long rest một loạt để diễn tiến thêm các cốt truyện. Hoàn thành cái khu vực này. Rồi phần sau chúng ta sẽ tiến vào khu vực phố hạ. Đầu tiên thì chúng ta có thể đối thoại với thương nhân này. Đây thực chất là một sĩ quan hậu cần của Hỏa Quyền. Cô ta sẽ không mua bán vì những trang bị này chỉ thuộc về đội Hỏa Quyền thôi. Chúng ta có thể thành công một điểm thuyết phục bất kỳ. Thì không có cái trang bị gì nó quá nổi bật cả. Và những bạn nào nếu mà muốn mua thêm, có nhu cầu mua thêm mũi tên thì có thể mua ở đây cũng được. Đó, và cái đồ giá trị thực sự thì nó nằm ở trong này thôi. Rồi, giờ chúng ta có thể chúng ta đơn giản là tàng hình và đi vào đó lấy. Tôi sẽ đưa cái nhận tàng hình cho cá lách này. Để chắc ăn nếu các bạn muốn chắc hơn nữa thì có thể kích hoạt chế độ theo lượt cũng được. Ở đây tôi sẽ kích hoạt chế độ theo lượt cho chắc. Thì đây, trong này có 3 cái giáp nặng thông thường và một cái giáp nặng đặc biệt này, giáp nặng của Hỏa Quyền này. Cho chúng ta 2 lượt đổ chủ động, kháng sát thương lửa và cộng 2 đổ cứu vãn, và có thể niệm phép khiên lửa này. Đó, giáp này bán khá là được giá. Cái này có một số những cái vũ khí kiếm phép cộng 1 nữa. Trên giá này thì có dược phẩm. Sau khi khoáng sạch chỗ này rồi thì tất cả tắt chế độ theo lượt đi và di chuyển lại ra ngoài thôi. Đó, tiếp theo thì chúng ta sẽ tiến vào cái căn phòng này. Nó sẽ bắt quả tang một tên đang ăn trộm ở đây.
What are you doing in here? You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. No, wait. Why do you have to stick your nose? What in the 9 bloody hells is going on? Raynash, you've got one breath to explain why you're in here, or you're going straight to the cells. That's impossible. Raynash was on duty the whole... That sneaky little git. It was him all along. Ever since they ordered us to close the gates, He must have a nice little nest egg by now. If he shows his face again, he's got a bed waiting in the cells. Appreciate the help you've given, but we need to get our shut-eye before we're back on duty. Civilian areas back the way you came.
Đó. Nhiệm vụ xong rồi đó sẽ cho chúng ta mấy kinh nghiệm. Nếu như chúng ta đồng ý bao che cho tên trộm thì tên trộm sẽ tiết lộ cho chúng ta cái vị trí hắn giấu đồ ở trên tầng thượng cái tòa pháo đài này. Nhưng cũng chả cần, bởi vì là dù sao chúng ta có thể tự lên đó tìm cũng được. Tôi biết nó ở đâu. Rồi vào đây chúng ta có thể đối thoại với Mizora.
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler, and I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Wyrm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Đây là lý do mà tôi mang Will theo, phục vụ cho cái cốt truyện sắp tới đây.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Đó, chúng ta sẽ tiến lên sảnh hành lễ.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Fine. I'll wait for now. But that prick Gortash is going to pay.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects? You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. The likes of you stand to benefit from the likes of me. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood, and your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise, but you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketheric and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction. In short, you can trust me.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Our tyranny, and we are saviors, defenders of the Sword Coast, our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault. More importantly, just. Now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The patriarchs await.
Tạm thời thì chúng ta cứ sẽ nghe theo tình cầu của hắn.
Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him? Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is? And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Dearest Karlach, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished business once you've secured your camp.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me?
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See you soon, motherfucker.
You most certainly will.
Đó, bây giờ chúng ta có thể đối thoại với công tước Under Ravengard này. Đó thì sau cái cuộc đối thoại này, Orin sẽ giả làm một trong những thành viên ở trại, hoặc thậm chí là có thể là chính cô bé Yena. Thì kẻ đó là ai thì chúng ta sẽ tự tìm hiểu thông qua Long Rest. Nhưng trước hết chúng ta còn một số nhiệm vụ cần làm nữa. Đầu tiên là chúng ta sẽ đối thoại với công tước Under Ravengard này.
In her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father.
My dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web.
Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Punished? Meaning what exactly?
Within Ravengard's memories, you find Councillor Floric. She is confined in a cell right here in Wyrm's Rock.
The sun rises, true soul. Are you ready? What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
Nah, this isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Torill's first and only grand city.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
The Illithids have not erased him entire. Perhaps there is hope yet.
Have we finished then?
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words. Like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Chúng ta sẽ có nhiệm vụ đó là giải cứu Floric. Đây, giải cứu cổ vật Floric đang bị giam ở Wyrm Rock. Chúng ta sẽ tìm thấy bà ấy ở đó. Và trước đó chúng ta có thể đối thoại với Mizora này.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Torill's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Mazora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Ok, rồi chúng ta sẽ tiến xuống nhà giam để giải cứu Florix.
Let's rehearse this one
It
more
won't
time.
happen, I swear.
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
The guard is fast asleep.
Bathed in a tendy. Ate all the onions.
You find no meaning in her mutterings.
Có cái điểm này thì có thành công không có thất bại cũng chả sao cả, chúng ta vẫn sẽ có cách đi qua đâu.
What now? Goodness, how embarrassing. I had a heavy lunch. Welcome to Wyrm's Rock Prison, the fifth nail we jail. What's your business? Last cell on the left. And give that traitor a what for. She'll know what for. Hang on, I'll let you through. Well, in you go. And don't feed the prisoners. Makes them cocky.
Đây chính là cái buồng giam của Florix đây. Đó, nhiệm vụ của chúng ta sẽ là giải thoát cho Florix và thoát ra khỏi nhà ngục này. Đây, đằng cách đi lối này. Sau lối này thì chúng ta có thể đục lỗ không được ra ngoài.
On your way. May Lord Gortash
Okay. Giờ thì đơn giản nhất chúng ta có thể khử hết lũ lính canh ở đây và đưa Florix ra ngoài một cách dễ dàng.
Can't give up now.
Hoặc nếu các bạn không muốn khử thì các bạn có thể dùng cái này để có thể lén ra ngoài tránh tầm nhìn của bọn chúng. Đây là một cái lối chúng ta có thể nấp ở trên này để tránh tầm nhìn này. Đó, nếu các bạn chưa muốn sát hại lính canh, không muốn sát hại lính canh ở đây. Đó, đầu tiên là chúng ta sẽ đối thoại với Florix trước này.
You're too late. It's over.
By Avernus. Floric.
Will, is that you? What curse has befallen you? No matter. The city, the future, it's done. The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk, empty as a stair. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Will. Nothing more. He's spoken accusations, apostasy, conspiracy. Sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
The hell's with that? Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer.
Father's words.
Indeed. To think I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. And I can only do it with the help of the blade. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Wyrm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Hurry.
Ở đây thì có 3 tên lính canh này, chúng sẽ chỉ ngồi ở đây thôi. Có một tên duy nhất là lượn. Đó, nếu như các bạn không muốn xử thì các bạn chỉ cần né tầm nhìn của cái tên năng lượng L này ra là được.
That's a friendly looking shadow. Right tool will do the trick.
Keep focused. We can talk once I'm...
Best be on my way. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Ta có thể ẩn nấp ở trên này. Bên kia sẽ lượn. Đó, nếu cảm giác như không đủ thời gian thì chúng ta có thể kích hoạt chế độ theo lượt. Đó, cách này hơi cồng kềnh, xử bọn chúng thì sẽ nhanh hơn, nhưng mà tôi tạm thời là tôi chưa muốn gọi là giết người vô cớ.
Steps light as falling leaves, quietly as I can.
Strength in silence. Every step counts.
Always more to be done. Stalking.
What's cooking?
Rat feet.
Waiting with bated breath. On my way. Looking ahead. All right. Time to skulk about. Out of sight, out of mind.
Quái nào mà chúng vẫn quay lại được. Thôi.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Can't even catch my breath.
Đành sử dụng biện pháp mạnh vậy.
Should get started. Yes, right.
Vốn dĩ tôi đã định gọi là rời ra khỏi đây một cách êm đẹp.
Toast, toast. Ooh.
Never a dull moment. Never
Rồi,
wanted to
lũ
use
lính canh đã bị tiêu diệt hết. Ra bây giờ cứ đường đường chính chính mà ra ngoài thôi. Đây chính là cái lỗ hổng từ nhà ngục Wyrm để dẫn ra ngoài.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we can do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city, find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Và việc giải cứu bà ta thì cũng có thể mang lại cho chúng ta thêm một đồng minh nữa ở trận chiến cuối cùng. Đây. Đó, ở trong nhiệm vụ thu nạp đồng minh này các bạn cũng có thể theo dõi tiến độ về những đồng minh bạn đã thu nạp được này. Volo này, rồi lũ cua toa chúng ta đã giải thoát ở khu vực Underdark này, Housing này, Arabella này và Florix. Chúng ta sẽ còn thêm nhiều đồng minh nữa. Hoặc giờ chúng ta có thể xuống dưới đây và đào dương như này.
Bet I can crack that open.
Giờ chúng ta sẽ tương tự làm lại đối với phía bên kia. Chúng ta sẽ xuống ở phía bên kia.
The hero at heart. Checking things out.
Still breathing, despite everything. Don't waste a step. Open up.
I'll be my old fishing spot. Spent more than a few summer tide days here. Colds and the tongue lashing from my worried father.
Các bạn chưa biết ở đây cũng có một lối lên ẩn để đột nhập vào pháo đài Wyrm luôn này, mà chúng ta không cần phải dùng đến cái lối đó làm gì. Ta có thể xuống đây để đào dương.
Something over there.
Ở đây còn có một cái lỗ chuồn nhỏ dẫn vào phòng giam của Wyrm này. Okay, rồi giờ mọi việc ở đây đã xong rồi. Bây giờ sẽ là cái phần long rest liên tục để diễn tiến cốt truyện.
Rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house. Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice, adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
You do not call upon the sisters. They come when the hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
Thì ở đây có những cái lựa chọn này thì tôi sẽ giải thích luôn. Lựa chọn chúng ta có thể, đó như Mizora nói, chúng ta có thể ký cho Will ký vào khế ước vĩnh viễn, và Mizora sẽ chỉ cho cách để cứu cha của Will, hoặc là phá bỏ khế ước thì Mizora sẽ bỏ mặc. Tuy nhiên nếu như các bạn phá bỏ khế ước, chúng ta vẫn có thể cứu được cha của Will, chỉ là Mizora sẽ không chỉ chỗ cho chúng ta thôi, nhưng chúng ta vẫn có thể cứu được. Và khi lúc chúng ta cứu thì Mizora sẽ xuất hiện để phá đám, nhưng nếu như chúng ta chơi đúng thì vẫn có thể cứu được. Đó, và đó sẽ là cái kết đẹp nhất, vì vừa cứu được cha Will vừa thoát khỏi khế ước. Tuy nhiên ở đây tôi sẽ không chọn cái kết đẹp nhất, mà tôi sẽ chọn cái lựa chọn mà gọi là gì nhỉ, thấu tình đạt lý nhất, tức là Will sẽ hy sinh mình để có thể cứu cha. Đó, đây chắc chắn sẽ là cái lựa chọn gọi là thấu tình đạt lý nhất.
You damned wretch. Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Keep my father safe.
Fiat ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Seems you've got a new mission, pup. Go save your father. He's locked in a very nasty place. Gortash's secret command center and prison. Lucky for you, I know the way in. I'll mark your map. After all, a deal's a deal. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Đó, sau đó chúng ta có thể đối thoại với các đồng hành.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. Bit sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Ugh. Thanks, soldier. Can't wait to be home. Anything that comes after that is extra.
I can't believe Will's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. There's such a thing as being too good. Someone ought to tell Will Ravengard.
That preening vulture seems intent on haunting our camp. I suppose we shall find out if her kind sleep, and how heavily. Will is a good man. And that is exactly what his devil will use to bind him, in as many ways as she knows how. A man might twist himself into something else just to escape that collar. But I have no such fears for the blade. There might be, but it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then.
Will gave up freedom to save his father. I will never understand people like that.
The devil Mizora has made herself quite at home, hasn't she? Do make her feel as unwelcome as you can. Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free.
Twice Mazoras held my feet to the fire, and twice was I burnt. But my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people. And forever a devil's leash will choke me. That means a lot. But understand, I don't plan to wallow in self-pity. More than anything, I'm elated that there's hope yet for my father. We should hurry to this mystery prison and retrieve my father before Mazora tries pulling more tricks. This prison's in the lower city. Let's move. We will knock him out if we need to. Or restrain.
Your skull vibrates in concord with the astral prism.
Bring me to your Duke. I will shield him, as I shield you.
Why would you do that?
Better to bring him into the fold than to leave you distracted by regret.
Well then, I'm not about to say no. Anything more we should discuss?
It can't have been easy for Will to resign himself to the pact. But I'm glad he chose his father.
Will sacrificed a great deal for his family. The pact may stand, but the strength of his character is clear.
Và sau cái đoạn hội thoại vừa rồi thì Mizora cũng đã gia nhập trại của chúng ta.
Why the stunned face? You look like you've seen a devil. I'm a woman of my word. Go to Gortash's secret prison, and I'll help you spring Will's daddy free. Of course, you could always leave him to rot, but that would make Will's sacrifice worthless, and I know you wouldn't want that. Focus on the elder brain. I'd hate to clog that infected head of yours with needless details. Will's a gifted hunter, and Zariel's made her share of enemies in and out of the Hells. Devils, demons, deserters. They're a great burden on the Lord of the First. Clause G, Section 9. Targets shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. The clause still holds. As long as Will doesn't tug on my leash, he'll be stalking only the wickedest prey. It's a win-win. You have the best ideas. Oh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious. The 9 hells of Beator. each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy. Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all. I'm afraid that's not an option. I'm quite stubborn, you see. Take a swing or a stab if you want, but I'll just slip away for a breather. One of the perks of being a half-devil, of course. Besides, if you did manage a killing blow, I wouldn't be the only victim. Young Will would be sucked into Avernus and take up arms in the blood war. And I'm not done with him yet. Our future together looks real bright. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Như vậy là đó là tất cả những cái đoạn hội thoại mà chúng ta có thể nói với Mizora hiện tại.
So, the devil himself is pursuing the crown. As for whether it's truly the crown Carsus forged, well, I think it's safe to assume you shouldn't take anything Raphael utters at face value. We must claim the crown of Carsus for ourselves, before anyone else does. Time and again, Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. Will's father owes him gratitude. I hope his sake Ravengard is gracious enough to offer it, given how much it cost.
This city has won too many self-righteous Ravenguards. I would have preferred Will cut his family ties. He is rather fond of himself. If he truly intends to be the savior of Baldur's Gate, perhaps he has reason to be. Even if I personally faced down the army of the Absolute and drove it from the city single-handedly, I would not be welcomed as a savior. No matter what I do, the people of Baldur's Gate will always see me as an enemy. I do not want to be tolerated. I want to be feared. Don't you? When we have all 3 Netherstones and control the Elder Brain, all of Faerun will have reason to fear us.
Giờ chúng ta có thể nghỉ qua đêm.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his Netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Duke Stelmane, or Berlin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. In a way, but not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Đó, giờ tôi sẽ liên tục nghỉ qua đêm. Cho nên là tôi sẽ đeo tạm cái chảy sức mạnh khổng lồ đồi này vào này. Để cho không bị quá tải. Nếu như dùng linh dược sức mạnh nó lại phí quá.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear. What is it this time?
Đó, tranh thủ mỗi lần nghỉ qua đêm thì hàng hóa của các thương nhân sẽ hồi lại. Thì chúng ta có thể lượn một vòng mua sắm rồi lại nghỉ qua đêm tiếp. Đó, chúng ta có thể mua thêm những mũi tên và đặc biệt là cái linh dược sức mạnh khổng lồ mây.
Very well.
What do you need?
Đó, lần thấy cái này là tôi sẽ mua. Và có thể là thêm số mũi tên đa mục tiêu nữa. Hiện tại thì tôi cất tiền ở nhà.
Why, hello, lover. A bit crowded, don't you? Leave.
You wish to consult me? Admirable ambition. But you must make room for me. Then let us...
I'd give up a kidney for a tour of the Steel Launch Foundry.
What do you need?
Short.
Good. Let them see you take pleasurable destiny.
Let's go to Calm's Gulls.
Hello again, sir. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
Đó, giờ thì tôi sẽ chỉ nghỉ qua đêm và quanh quanh ở cái chỗ khu vực này để mua dược phẩm thôi.
Queen Vlaakith. Skva!
You are a Sherlock, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, a Sherlock, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lazar's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow, while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Chính là cái lý do mà các bạn nên thường xuyên long rest để đảm bảo không bỏ lỡ cái cốt truyện gì.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the undying queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. I am known and honored by you, the source of my bruises. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, must still now fortune in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago. We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus Tavki Nazin.
Vlaakith's a fearsome one. The sort it's hard to say no to. But Lae'zel said it anyway, to her immense credit. She's choosing truth. She's choosing freedom. For her, for Orpheus, for the Githyanki people. I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only gift phrases I've picked up are the sweary sort. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. Maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Ooh. Maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our fine silverware. Lae'zel has courage turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus is on his own. But should great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Lae'zel, well, I might be convinced to kill her. Undying or not, She was very loud.
Damn! It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's nothing that woman can't do.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
Tiện thể tôi cho các bạn xem luôn cái diện mạo tạc tượng này. Đây chính là cái lợi ích khi chúng ta mua bức tượng với giá 5.000 tiền này. Đó, được cộng 1 bộ đến 4 đồ tấn công và đồ cứu vãn. Nó chính là một phép ban phước và nó tồn tại vĩnh viễn.
So, it seems that Vlaakith is Lae'zel's queen no longer. That took no small amount of backbone. I've been... But honestly, you surprised... What would you like to know? Anytime.
If our traveling companions continue to make poor choices, we will soon have every god in this plane and the next hunting us. Lae'zel risks everything with her childish rebellion.
So, the devil himself is pursuing the crown. As for whether it's truly the crown Karsus forged, well, I think it's safe to assume we shouldn't take anything Raphael utters at face value. We must claim the crown Karsus for ourselves, before anyone else does. Glad to see I'm not the only one on the wrong side of an omnipotent authority figure. Lae'zel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlaakith will let such insubordination go unpunished.
I can still feel the Shadowfell all over me. Still hear her words in my ear. I feel unclean. You've nothing to be sorry for. Far from it, in fact. Without your help, things could have ended very differently for me. I have an idea. Something I've wanted to do for a while. Something that might help me put her in the past. But I'll need your help. Wait until the others are asleep, then come with me.
Đó, đây chính là cái cảnh romance đầu tiên với Shadowheart này, ở đầu Act 3 này.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her.
Đó, giờ chúng ta chỉ việc đi ngủ và cái cảnh romance đó nó sẽ tự diễn ra. Tôi tích hết những cái nhiệm vụ đã hoàn thành cho nó mất dấu chấm than này đi. Giờ chúng ta sẽ nghỉ ngơi này, chỉ cần nghỉ nửa giấc là đủ.
This will do. Take off your clothes. I don't doubt you in the slightest. Come on then. We've already come this far. Fine. Well, don't just stand there. Turn around. You haven't even attempted to peek. I'm a little offended. You're lucky I didn't have anything more dangerous to throw than undergarments. What? Don't just stare. I know. Your turn. No. I don't know if I can do this, now that I'm here. All right, just stay close. Oh, hells, that's cold. Come here. Thank you. I needed that. I needed to know I can face things without Shah. I don't want to go back. Not just yet. Just a pebble. Now don't you dare stop. Something the matter? I should hope not, after the time we spent together. My spirits are thoroughly lifted. Oh? Not feeling any regrets, I hope? I'm glad. I feel the same way. Though I'm still finding sand in my hair. I wonder what the others will think of that. But of course they will. I hope we'll have more opportunities to slip away. And make sandcastles.
Và đó chính là cái cảnh romance đầu tiên của ác bàn.
Hello again, sir. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
Đó, lần này thì không có cái gì đáng mua cả.
What do you need? Short
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone. The ecstasy of agony, the pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known, the little death writ large. Smile, And I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered. The same thrills I offer you. Some experiences are better when shared. Then we'll keep it our little secret, hand to beating heart. Tonight, then. Be ready.
Ta chấp nhận thì đây sẽ là cái mối tình một đêm với Mizora này. Bởi vì tôi đã cài cái mode romance không giới hạn rồi thì sẽ không sao. Nhưng nếu như không cài mode này thì trừ Shadowheart và Astarion ra, còn lại tất cả những người khác, nếu như bạn có romance mà bạn qua đêm với Mizora thì cái romance đó nó sẽ chấm dứt ngay lập tức. Chỉ trừ Astarion và Shadowheart ra thôi. Đó, và đây thì Halcyon cũng đang có cái thỉnh cầu tương tự. Nhưng mà tôi không muốn hai cái đêm này nó trùng nhau, cho nên là tôi sẽ tạm thời bỏ qua.
What do you need?
Này, thường xuyên có cái linh dược khổng lồ mây này, chúng tôi sẽ tận dụng để tích trữ.
Short.
Hello again, sir. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
Giờ chúng ta sẽ nghỉ, cứ liên tục nghỉ qua đêm cho đến khi không có cái sự kiện gì mới nữa thì thôi.
Oak Father preserve you. But honest, what would you like? Anytime.
You are enveloped in myriad sensations all at once. Flaming desire and icy despair, the strength of iron and the haze of thick swamp mist.
The 9 hells of Beator. The ultimate torment, some souls would say. Those souls lack imagination. I'm going to show you the true wages of your sin.
Pure lust courses through your veins and plucks at your flesh. You don't know what you want, only that you want it.
You feel it, don't you? Primal hunger, irrepressible decadence. Forget the heavens. This is paradise. Let me show you.
An inferno engulfs you. Your lust blazes hot.
Do you feel it? Avernus, where hell's legions march, screaming their rage. Where the Styx collects the blood of the fallen. Reach out. Have a taste.
The flavor is exquisite as spiced wine, terrible as rotting offal. It does not quench your lust. It only stokes it.
Don't worry, pet. I won't leave till you're fully satisfied. Dis, the blackened Elysium. Menauros, the rotting bog. The molten seas and soil of Thlegathos. Stygia, the frozen ocean. Choose a hell. Have your fill.
Đấy, các bạn chọn cái nào cũng được.
You inhale the oily clouds of Menauros' stink. It is the stench of dead lovers and sour romances. It is the unwantable, but you still lust for more.
To think how you starved yourself up to this moment. To think how you chose the sweet over the bitter. One last choice. And starve no longer. Malbolgia, the desolation. The forgotten ruins of Maladomini. Cania and its mountains of ice. Or Nessus, the seat of infernal power.
You are flush with untold power. You could rip apart mountains and bring gods to their knees. This is the ultimate you. The commander of the plains, the director of fate.
Take me, and know the essence of the hells.
She smells of the ashes of Avernus and the thick Menauros bogs. You could want for nothing more. Mizora's lips meet yours and Nessus rises. You are locked in torrid struggle, each fighting to conquer the other. Yet in a wink, you are reformed, a devil in spirit, if not body. For one depraved night, you feast on the sins of the body, the mind, and the soul.
The pleasure of torment. The torment of pleasure. You're forever marked. Can't you feel it? Where my lips scorched your skin. How your soul burns with flame.
Your pores flood with heat and frigid water. Your parched tongue searches for the right response.
One taste, one indulgence, but the delicious agony remains. A pity for you, the one taste is all I'll give.
You've got to be kidding.
Her? Me, darling. And you can have your turn too, if you learn some manners. I think I'll nip out for a bit, let you two lovebirds chirp. Who would I be to meddle in personal affairs?
You and Mizora. Wow. Just wow. Was it everything you thought it'd be? You should have thought of that before you got close to that devil. Did you forget who she works for? Did you forget what Zariel did to me? I need
I need a minute.
Hello again, sir. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before...
What? Look, I don't own you. I can't tell you what to do, and I wouldn't. But Miss Zora, after everything she's done to Will, after everything she would do to me if given the chance, how could you do it? It really was. I don't know what was going through your head, but I know better than anyone how tricky those devilish fuckers are. They'll make you think you're a god, till you wake up and find yourself face down in the mud. I trust you won't make the same mistake twice. Mizora works for Zariel. Pure evil. We don't need them. We have each other. Ourselves. Life. What else could we want? Darling?
Thì nó lại về bình thường, chả có, nhưng chưa từng có gì xảy ra cả.
What do you need? Short.
Oh, Father, forgive me. Oh, I can explain. I swear. It's this place, this city. I can feel its corruption eating away at me. I should not be here. No one should be here. It has made a monster of me. It has everything to do with this place. The rot is all around us. Sylvanus has abandoned this place. It's nothing but stone, grime, smoke, pain. The trees choke here. The animals hang from butcher's hooks. Nature is dying in the gutter. There is only one god fit to be bowed to in this place. The last god who will ever be knelt before. Then all of this will tear itself apart. My body is trying to fight the corruption. But it's losing. And my mind will succumb soon after. I will not allow it. I will not surrender control. Even in this place, there are still innocents. So close to grasping the problem, but you fell short all the same.
You had better sharpen those wits if you hope to spare your friend the true blade.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. His kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin. Against the tyrant's throat, of course.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath, never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Baal's. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
The promise of slaughter, of pain and humiliation, and the sound of blood drip-dropping into the gutter. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, bone killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Đó, như vậy là người bị bắt chính là Alcin. Tức là những danh sách người bị bắt có thể là Alcin này, có thể một số đồng hành khác của chúng ta, hoặc có thể là chính cô bé Yenna này. Là tôi mừng là cô bé Yenna này không bị bắt đi, bởi vì nếu bị bắt đi thì cụ ta sẽ giết mất con mèo. Đó, còn khi cô ta bắt một trong số các đồng hành thì chúng ta hoàn toàn có thể cứu họ. Đấy, về cơ bản chạy chúng ta sẽ không mất đi ai cả.
Orin thinks Halsin's abduction is an ultimatum to kill Gortash. Foolish woman. As if I needed more reason than I already had.
You catch a faint odor, one without any discernible source. Wet ash, dried mud, and a hint of sulfur. Mizora channeled the hell's essence into you. You'll never be rid of their scent.
I hope. I pray that you'll show more care in the future. Damn it all. We've got to get Halsin back. If that means killing Gortash, nothing would give me greater pleasure.
The great Orin the Red tugs your sleeve, sulking for attention. She might come to regret it yet. I have met few as strong as Halsin. But Orin will break him, if we give her the time to do it.
She thinks she can take my druid and live to tell the tale. Dream on, shapeshifter. Karlach's coming for you.
So, we kill Gortash, or Halsin dies. It is not an easy call. On the one hand, killing Gortash would be fun. On the other, Halsin can be very annoying. We probably should say the druid, though. He does have his uses.
I don't know how exactly Orin managed to spirit away someone as big as Halsin, but we have to get him back. Either via a rescue, or Gortash's death.
Halsin does not deserve to die on such a craven's altar. We should consider Orin's terms carefully. However distasteful we...
You wish to consult me?
What do you need? Short.
You're not wearing.
Hello again, sir. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
Khi nào mà các bạn nghỉ qua đêm mà không có cái mà chỉ thấy cái cảnh đi ngủ này thì tức là không có cái hiện tượng gì có thể xảy ra nữa. Rồi, ok, tôi sẽ kết thúc phần này ở đây. Nếu như các bạn thấy hay, các bạn có thể ủng hộ tôi một like, một sub. Rồi các bạn, hẹn gặp lại các bạn những phần sau.